Lots of new information about the deadly ambush of police in Dallas. Marcy Gonzalez standing by live with the latest.
And right now, police are searching one of the suspects' homes, still trying to figure out how many others may have been involved in planning and carrying out the deadly ambush here. Chaos on the streets of downtown Dallas overnight.
Shots fired.
At least 5 officers killed, 9 other officers and civilians injured, when police say at least 2 snipers positioned above what started as a peaceful protest against police brutality took aim.
Slow down! He's in the damn building right there!
Specifically targeting officers.
He said he was upset about the recent police shootings. The suspect stated he wanted to kill white people, especially white officers.
Officers with no cover from the spray of bullets from above, risking their lives to save others. This chilling video showing one's final act of bravery, taking on one of the shooters before he is killed. Among the victims, 43-year-old transit officer Brent Thompson, who got married just 2 weeks ago.
We are heartbroken. There are no words to describe the atrocity that occurred to our city. All I know is that this must stop.
After a standoff, police killing one of the gunmen, 25-year-old Micah Johnson, using an explosive device. At least 3 other suspects taken into custody. And one of the suspects telling police that bombs were placed all over this area. Investigators say they have found nothing so far, but part of downtown is still shut down as they search. Live in Dallas, Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News. Now back to you.
Right now you're looking at live pictures out of Washington, D.C., where at any moment we're waiting the beginning of a news conference by Attorney General Loretta Lynch to discuss what is happening in Dallas and that part of the investigation. We'll bring that to you as soon as it begins right here on Local 10. We're also learning more about the officers who were killed in that ambush. We continue our team coverage right now with Local 10 News reporter Sanella Sabovic. She's live in the newsroom. Sanella.
Eric, again, 5 officers were ambushed in what is being called the deadliest attack on law enforcement since 9/11. 7 other officers were injured. The first slain officer to be identified is 43-year-old Brent Thompson. Thompson was part of the Dallas area rapid transit unit since 2009. He is the first officer killed in that agency's line of duty. Thompson recently got married to a fellow transit officer just 2 weeks ago. DART's chief says that Thompson will be missed and that his family will be cared for. Now, the attack was centered around the El Centro College parking cell garage in downtown. Gunfire could be heard inside of that building. Let's get you now to some cell phone video. Patrick Cooper was inside when the shooting happened, capturing this video. But he does describe what happened when he was inside. Take a listen.
I'm in the bathroom, I close the door, and I take a peek, and I just hear gunshots. And they tell me to stay inside, and the lady's with me, she's trying to leave. I'm telling her to stay, stay put, keep calm, stay put, and wait for, further instructions. But man, I just never thought something like this would actually happen.
Again, 5 officers killed. The identity of the other 4 officers has not been released yet. Once we get you those names, we will bring them to you within this newscast and also on Local10.com. In the newsroom this afternoon, Sanella Sabovic, Local 10 News.
All right, Sanella, we'll check in with you when the latest comes in. In the meantime, Dallas Police Chief David Brown made an impassioned plea for his officers during a news conference earlier today.
Dallas police officers and DART police officers, some of the bravest men and women you'd ever want to be associated with. You see video footage after video footage of them running toward gunfire from an elevated position with no chance to protect themselves and to put themselves in harm's way to make sure citizens can get to a place of security. There are no words to describe the atrocity that occurred to our city. All I know is that this must stop, this divisiveness between our police and our citizens.
As we have reported, the suspect, now identified as 25-year-old Micah Xavier Johnson, he was eventually killed after a long standoff with police. Dallas police confirming that Johnson was killed via an explosive device dropped off by a police robot. And President Obama spoke from Poland earlier this morning, saying there is no justification for attacks on police officers. Here's what the president had to say.
As I told Mayor Rawlings, I believe that I speak for every single American when I say that we are horrified over these events and that we stand united with the people and the police department in Dallas. According to police, there are multiple suspects. We will learn more, undoubtedly, about their twisted motivations. But let's be clear, there is no possible justification for these kinds of attacks or any violence against law enforcement.
Presidential candidates tweeting their reactions. Donald Trump saying, quote, prayers and condolences to all of the families who are so thoroughly devastated by the horrors we are all watching take place in our country. And Hillary Clinton also tweeting out, saying, quote, I mourn for the officers shot while doing their sacred duty to protect peaceful protesters, for their families, and for all who serve them. And also this afternoon, members of the U.S. House of Representatives, they are reacting to the Dallas ambush and other recent tragedies. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi had this to say.
In the spirit of Martin Luther King and of St. Francis of Assisi, we must continue to work the work of nonviolence and demand an end to senseless killing everywhere.
Speaker Ryan also speaking earlier today from the House floor. He is saying he is stunned by the events last night in Dallas.
An attack on the people who protect us is an attack on all of us. Our hearts are with the Dallas Police Department